What's up, guys? It's WP Prep here. I'm gonna have to talk a little loud because the commentary gameplay is very, very loud. So I'm really new to this. I'm not gonna say it like OpticX. It is an Optic Gaming kind of like commentary thing. It's not really commentary. I'm not gonna really talk about my gameplay. I'm just gonna talk to you about a couple things in general. First of all, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about WP and my activity as a YouTuber and so forth, shit like that. Then I'm gonna talk to you about MW3, and then I'm gonna really talk to you about what's coming up. So first of all, my activity as a YouTuber. I'm not inactive for any of you guys watching this. I had an episode ready. If you're wondering why there's so many, I haven't had an episode out yet. It's because I had my episode done for MW2 about 2 weeks ago. I had struggled to find an editor. Or actually about 3 weeks ago. I struggled to find an editor. Found it about 2 weeks. Found it 2 weeks after I had all the clips done, and it had been about a week ago. And that pretty much fucked me over. The editor was really good. Did really good editing. He took out all my feeds though, unfortunately, in my episode. But the editing was really good, and he took out all the feeds, so I really didn't like it. And I wasn't really gonna upload. I talked to Echo about it. Me and Echo talked back and forth. We decided we weren't gonna upload it because it was really short, and there was no feeds and shit like that, and I didn't want anybody to think I was a one-dimensional player and shit like that, blah 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 bullshit. We didn't upload it, but that was my episode 3. It would have been in between my episodes, and it wouldn't have seemed so bad. It'd been like 2 weeks per episode, blah blah blah. Anyways, moving on. First of all, I really love WP a lot. I love the team. I love the family. It's like a family, not a family, but it's like a family, and I really love it a lot. And I just, as like far as YouTube goes, I'm not inactive. I keep saying that, but I'm not. I just had episodes done, just ain't uploaded them and shit like that. But anyways, moving on to like the MW3 topic. About the game. I love the game. It's a very good game. Most people don't. I don't really care what you think, honestly, but I think it's a really good game. In my personal opinion, or I wouldn't be playing it, you know, but that's kind of shit. But I love the game. It's different, definitely different. I don't like how there's no fucking stopping power, which is why you have assassin whores that are whoring the whores that are all whores. It's annoying. But honestly, though, it's a good game. The trick shotting's different. People bitch about it, but here's my opinion on that. If you're a good player, you can adjust. If you're not a good player, you don't want to leave home. I mean, that's how I feel. Like, I feel like you should be able to adjust to the consequences. I mean, I hate getting killed by ACRs just as much as everybody, but I mean, you gotta suck it up and fight through. Like, I don't think anybody wants to see the old shit. Like, I think MW2 is old to me. It's boring to me, which is the main key. It's really boring to me, which is really, I don't know how to say this. It sucks that it's boring to me because it's been out for 2 years. I played it for 2 years straight. But though everybody plays it, I'm not gonna stoop. I'm not gonna say stoop to that level, but I don't want to do that shit anymore. Like, it's new. I'm out with the old, in with the new. That's my opinion. I don't think anybody wants to see MW2 shit anymore. I think people want to see MW3, and that's what I'm trying to give everybody that looks at my channel and shit. But as we go on and talk about that episode, the MW3 episode is honestly not gonna be similar to like everybody else's episodes that are trick shotters. There's not going to be a lot of GWKs. There's only going to be like a couple. Majority of them are going to be kill feeds and mid-game domination shots. And the reason why is, most of all, like, honestly, one of the reasons is I can't hardly find a full party to search. I can't honestly find a full party to search. And when I do, they usually drop out after 2 games. They get pissed and they all run MW2. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm going to fight it through it. But honestly, I can't play search for myself. I can't, even though I did have an ace that I got killed by one guy today while I was clutching. But anyways, so on, back to what I was doing. I can't do it by myself, so if anybody of you guys are on MW3 and you guys want to go in S&D, hit me up. I'll be happy to play with any of you guys. I would actually enjoy it. But back to what I was saying. It's a good game, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that, I'm done with that. But my next episode is going to be a lot of mid-game domination shots. If you don't fucking like it, I don't really care. Like, I do care, but I don't. Like, if I don't love what I'm doing to suit you, then I'm not going to do it regardless. Like, I'm going to try to do what you do, but if what you do, or what you're wanting me to do, isn't fun to me, I'm just not gonna do it. That's just my personal opinion. So I do it for what I do for fun, and if it's mid-game domination shots, I'm gonna do them. Anyways, MW3 is hard as fuck. It's hard to get to last in S&D because everybody's GB tryhards, and it's hard even for me, honestly, to even get a full party of search because no one ever plays MW3 that I know hardly, and when they do, they just back out quick. But yeah, that's the reason there's not a lot of GWKs. There's feeds. Obviously, I went for feeds. That's why I was playing Dom, and then I go for trick shots mid-game. And it's not that I sit up on a fucking stoop like a fucking hawk waiting to pounce and die 50 times in a domination game to go for a shot. That's not it at all. I play the game. I go for feeds. If I see something, I'll go for it. I'm an opportunist, as you can read in my motto if you're on my channel watching this. I go for shit when it's available, no matter what game mode, no matter how far into the round. If it's available, I'm going for it. I'm an opportunist. I take my opportunities well, and I go for shit when I can. That's my personal opinion, and that's the way it's going to stay. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. I don't care. Like, that's what I'm doing, and I think it's just new, and I like it. And, anyways, moving on to what's coming up. My MW3 episode is coming up soon. It's going to be out next week. Keith's editing it. And by the way, Keith did not screw me over earlier. That was somebody else. He didn't really screw me over. He just took out the shit that I needed, and it was too short and stuff like that. But Keith is going to edit my next one. He has finals this week. He'll have it done next week sometime. We'll have it uploaded WP and shit, and on my personal channel. And anyways, on to Christmas. I'm getting airsoft guns for Christmas. I love airsoft. I play airsoft a lot, and I'm gonna start. I'll upload a couple reviews and IRLs about my airsoft guns. If you don't like it, I don't care. It's IRL. Suit it. Just watch it. I might shoot my cousin with it just to show you how powerful it is. But yeah, that's what's coming up at Christmas. My episode's coming out. Stay active. I love all you guys. I fucking love everybody. And hit me up and get me an editor, please. Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace.